Yo, everybody. What's going on? How are we? Welcome. Server is not live. Alrighty. This is the big one. The final round of the championship. And I'm just going to see if... I want to try to pull up the standings. But because of the whole drop round points thing, it's very difficult to know when we cross the line where anybody's freaking finished. Let me just see if I can do that real quick. I'll do window capture. Did I have one? Window capture, what's this? Don't know. Oh yeah, this one. Window capture that. There we go. So you can see we are in 5th place. We're 7 points behind Borrowick, but it's hard as we cross the line. If I score 7 more points than him, it depends which of these rounds get dropped. It's a whole lot of math. I'm just not very good. Yeah. And what are we? 37 ahead of Perry. So this is all going to shake out. We'll have to revisit that. Oh no, set up this one. Hide that so we can friggin' see what's going on. I was in a practice server and it was raining. So we've got that. Fingers crossed. It's like a 20% chance of rain. Yeah. So it turns out I think everyone knew it was going to be raining, and they was all in there practicing. I did 2 laps and it was horrible. So I am stressing this now because I don't really have a great setup if we are in the wet. Let me save that for the pit stop, just in case. If we do have to pit in the wet, we probably won't change the tyres. But then let me just load the dry one so that I can set this to 45 in case we do need the dry setup. It's onto a set of dries. That's that. Save that as the dry setup. And then load this one. Yeah, honestly, you're one mouse click away from overriding everything and making a right mess of it. Yeah, tyre pressures are important in the wet. Need to get them done. I did add a little bit more. I did add the front splitter back. You've already dropped 2. One of your blanks is dropped round and doesn't cross that. Yeah. So like everybody's least scoring round will drop, and then we've got to figure out that will then change their current. So I'm 7 behind Borrowick now. If he drops his, if we both drop our worst round, how far behind am I? It all gets a bit, I don't know. We'll figure that one out when we cross the line. Let me just get rid of this tyre wrap. I had that on. I was trying to figure out the tyre pressures quickly before it all went to hell. But yeah, here we go. Final round. Into qualifying already, and it's going to be treacherous. What? Engine map run 1. It wouldn't let me change that in the setting. It's as it is now. Yes, that's... Yeah, because it's 2 drop rounds. Only if they score lower. Yeah, it's your lowest 2. So yeah, they'd have to score lower, which would then just be positive, isn't it? Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. And we... Man, the trouble I had with this as well is there's no middle ground on the traction control again. I could do with traction control 2.5. So what we need to do is we need to make sure we score 7 more points 7 more points than Borowick, or hope he has a worse round to drop, which would probably mean we score 7 more points. Unless we both have an absolute howler. Which could happen. But these conditions feel a little bit better than the practice serve. Practice serve was... Oh! Was really wet. Oh, I've got all my fuel. Never mind. That ain't gonna make a difference. We'll just keep doing some laps. See how we get on. Just finished 7 points. Yeah, I like that math. I can work with that one. Oof. Man, let's try TC3, but I'm not enjoying it. Yeah, it's very aggressive on setting 3.
Slow car ahead.
I might just go drop the rear a little bit. That is... I kind of understand. It's just horrible on throttle. Let's see if I can try and roll the engine maps. Whoa, no, that's worse. Okay, engine map 3 is no good. Oh, it's like so aggressive.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track. There's line damage.
Yeah, the setup's just... I got no confidence in this thing. Let me take that out. Let me drop that. And because I'm just fiddling with traction, I can't do anything with it. Maybe lower the front a little bit. Yeah, like super struggling. 30 watt. See, the pressures are a little high at that. But it is, I can't do anything with that. No confidence in it. Okay, so I'm going to go TC 2 and 2. Maybe this is better on engine map 2 as well. Try and get out of everyone's way as well. I think this is a little better. I think. Not really pushing it yet, but
Yellow flag in sector 2.
we're all trying to get out of everyone's way. Try to find a decent gap. Okay, 13, 14 seconds, that'll do. Right, 4 minutes to go, let's start qualifying. Man, what a start to the final round. This is not what we needed. But okay, we've got what we've got. Let's put a couple laps in.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Oh, that's, yeah. Everyone's having problems. It's still a little too much on the front end, but it's going to be an improvement. 7th.
Yellow flag in sector Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Oh, I got on that curb. Wow, that was sketchy. I only tapped it. So difficult on throttle to manage it. Okay, last attempt. No, it's wow. Okay, back. We need if this is. I think we're gonna go drop another one on the rear. If it's like this for the race, because boy, I just track TC3 just completely kills everything. Can't use it. It's too aggressive. On TC2, you have to be so gentle for that second phase of the throttle. The first half of the throttle is fine. The second half, deadly. So like, you start getting the throttle on, all seems fine. All of a sudden, it'll just bite you out of nowhere. Let's tone those down a little bit. I don't think that's as bad as you think, considering that you're just behind Scappers, are we? Good old Scappers. That's not terrible then. Yeah, considering we was having an absolute nightmare with that setup there. I'll take. I've got no confidence in it for the race. No confidence. Well, we lowered the rear. And we're just going to have to, I mean, if we have to just go TC3, we have to. I mean, you know. 10th place, middle of the pack, ahead of Borwick, behind Perry. We're 37 points behind Perry, ahead of Perry in the championship.
Alright, conditions are wet. We have some slippery curves, and also watch out for your braking distance.
Oh, snap. It's going to get drier. Oh, I mean, that's good for us. I think dry is just better. Do we... Oh, we need to stop anyway for fuel. Are we going to go on to dries? Do we... I mean, we can extend 45 litres of fuel in the wet, that's for sure. We can take that further than halfway. I don't think we put more in. And I'm going to put that on 2. Go 2 and 2. See how we go. Tires. Who knows? You have to pit for dries. Yeah, that. Wherever them pressures are. That. Cool. Remember that for pit stop 2. Boy, this is not what we needed. This is not what we needed. We gotta run our race. I got no confidence in it. We're wet. Championship on the line. We just gotta do our thing. You can only chuck it in the wall, and then you lose loads of time. We're better off to just, if we have to TC3 and lose a little bit everywhere, we do that. Just keep it pointing in the right direction.
30 seconds.
And we'll let everyone else make the mistakes. And then that's my strategy. I'm going to save even more fuel on the formation lap because we're going to take this thing as far as we can get it, just in case we can pit and actually dry. What a great final round though. I'm glad about this. I think it's going to make it super interesting. Whoa, someone, you see? You know it's bad when someone's facing the wrong way on the formation lap. Yeah, I really enjoyed this series. Like we said at the start, it's the first time since these cars were released into the game that I actually raced just a full grid of them, and it's been great to see. They're really fun to drive, and yeah, it's been nice to have a bit of a change. So whatever happens, we've had fun. It's been a great little series. Trying to figure out what car I've got underneath me as well. But yeah, Chris said about that, the Porsche 935. I don't have the GT2 DLC. I can't get excited about them for some reason. But the update for AMS2 is due out any day now. So that's probably going to be the next series I do, is probably going to be on AMS2. Have a little bit of change with the update 1.6, because that is scheduled to be pretty incredible. Probably like an LMP2 series or something. See what happens. But yeah, the update was supposed to be out, I don't know, a week ago, but, or at least more info on it was supposed to be out like a week ago, and they're busy working on it. Hopefully it'll be good. Worth the wait. Okay, we're gonna go engine map 12. I did try 6, 7, 8 wet engine maps, but the throttle was just, I don't know, was no better. So this is gonna be interesting, boys. Round 10 of 10, currently 5th in the championship. Let's bring it home. Get lined up. Race Music just had a graphics update. Oh, didn't know that. Okay, good luck everybody.
Green light, go, go, go.
And we're gonna go the long way around. Trying to stay out of trouble. It's pretty wet. Guy on our left. Yeah, it's wetter than it was in qualifying. Oh, is that Perry off? It is. Whoa! What the? I was going straight. Whoa! Yeah, this TC's kind of killing me, but yeah, Perry's looking spicy. Yep. Chapel behind us. Go to Chapel. It's really killing us. I'm going to try TC2. Be careful. Yeah, be careful. I don't think I can do it.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Playing it safe. Oh! Yeah, we're gonna play it safe. Oh, we lost out. They're going a long way around, but yeah, we're a bit of a sitting duck. But we've seen 2 spin already. Man, it's just... We are losing so much time with it, it's unbelievable. Let's try 2 and 4. I'm playing around with this thing left and right.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
No!
Got some light damage.
Man, that sucks. I just TC3 just it's constantly on, and then 2 can't undrivable. I guess we are on 3 and 4.
Main window is opening.
Man. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I hope it dries out a bit, I guess, and and we can get to TC2 and survive. Like it does, you watch people drive away from your opinion, it's so tempting to turn it down and then just can't handle it. Whoa. Can't handle it on 3 either now. Man. This is look, three of the spinners. Look, Perry's still looking a little loose. Oh, Flint's gone again. At least we're not the only one having trouble. It's just if you've got the car in the setup window. Be able to run TC2, crushing it. Yeah, Perry and Flint again. Flint's had a couple spins now. Perry's looking due another one. I mean, he was loose out of the last corner. Be the tortoise, not the hare. I think that's sage advice. Yeah. As much as it sucks. Just being bogged down by traction. It's just going to be the safest way around this. It did say it would start to dry, so we'll have to revisit that. See what we're doing on fuel. We have to pit anyway. We don't have to change tires, but we get that option. Have we seen Borrowick in the list anywhere? What happened to him? Picking up the pieces, yeah. On when it's wet, changeable conditions, there's always drama. It is a case of trying to just keep clean. I'm gonna make a move though. Look at us. Unbelievable. Flint's already pitted. So we just had enough of that and maybe made a tire pressure change or something. Borwick was in the pits. Oh, damn. Is in like called it a day in the pits or was... Oh no, I just see him at the very bottom of the list here. He's made his stop early-ish, kind of. I've got 20 litres of fuel. In what's that, 15 minutes we've used 25 litres. So we can keep going here for a little bit longer. See how this shakes out, but yeah, if it dries quick I'll have to pit again, but looking at how it is, I don't think it's gonna... Who's this? Oh, I was sort of taking a minute. Brzezinik? Yeah, I don't think this is going to dry anywhere near enough to get onto slicks. With 30 minutes to go, still raining. So that does mean we just pit when we like, I think, and just fresh set of wet. So I'll keep these tyres, saves the 5 seconds, actually. I don't need to change pressure. Yeah, it's not even got tyres change on. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't think we bother. We're not that desperate for a pressure change. And they don't feel so bad. The tyre's not the worst thing about the car right now. How much is the damage? That's a shout. I'll stand by. Ooh, 15 seconds. Yeah, I think we don't do that. Come on, car. Whatever it is, I mean, it's really not going to affect too much in the wet, luckily. And we're starting to make inroads into this guy, Wilkins. I'd like to get closer to Perry if we can by the end. He's the closest guy behind us, 37 points back. Now we are going to be outscored by some people further down that list right now because we're having a bit of a terrible time of it. "20 seconds of damage because you didn't have the tyres on." Right. Because does it fix some of that while it's changing tyres? Would it fix some of the damage? It's not all separate. Like, can they fix the bodywork while doing the tyres, but the suspension while they have to wait or something? Is that? No, it won't. It's separate. Okay. I've only been playing the game for 4 years. Just you thought I'd figured that out by now. I just pit, and however long it takes, that's how long it takes. The boys sort me out, and they just get going again. Borwick's only 19 seconds behind and is pitted. That's not good for us. 18 seconds behind is already pitted. He's flying. Closed on Perry. Perry's in the pits. Did I see him go in the pits? I think it's raining less. Maybe. Okay, Borwick's got a bit of traffic, but hopefully to deal with. Oh no, Perry's up ahead. 6. Still. Yeah, it's definitely drying-ish. Or raining a little less. Marginal, but 11 litres. So we can afford to put a little bit less fuel. Not that it matters actually. Well, apart from us carrying less fuel. Again, that's not a huge consideration, I don't think, in these conditions. "16 seconds to Borwick." Oh, we're 25 stationary. Oh man.
We are halfway through. Keep pushing.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, it's not raining. I mean, it's soaking wet, but this is horrible to drive. This is horrible. I think the tires are cooked. It is horrible to drive. Even on TC3. Oh, what the hell? I might box this lap to cool the tires down or something. Man, it's horrible. I can't carry on enough to get onto slicks, I don't think. I've only got 7 litres left. Oh, it's really terrible to drive. I can't even think about turning in. Oh, what do we do? It's not going to drive for slicks, is it, anytime soon? We've got fuel for one more. I want to go into slicks just to figure out what's going on with these tires. This is horrible. But we're nowhere near. Oh, we're in this lap for dries. Well, do pit stop 2. I need to change tyres. Oh, this is difficult. Okay, dries. Some pressures. Sure. Let's do that. Man, this is treacherous, honestly. Tires are cooked. Tires are cooked. Just make it round. Just make it round. Oh, we're like crawling. What the hell? Did everyone else? Yeah, tires are cooked. Who's this? Borwick. What's he on? How is he surviving? I can barely turn. Get me in and get me some better tyres. My days. Where's the line? Where's the... Oh, here. That was the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life. What the hell? We got 40 litres of fuel. We're the only one who's not pitted. Surely everyone's on wets. Here we go. Slicks, we win. Yeah, I messed that up. Man, this race has been a nightmare so far. It's been a nightmare. I think all there was just pitted though for... You can't see how many stops everyone's done, can you? I think they've all pitted again for dries. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare trying to drive this bloody thing as well, isn't it? TC3.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Come on, let's go. Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curves.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. It's not terrible. That like dried up so quickly. I kind of feel like I was that slow, everyone else already pitted. Because we'd just passed the pits when it said Slicks Optimum. Everyone could have jumped in. Like, yes, they already had to do a 25-second pit stop, but we lost freaking so much more than that. Ah, but this is way better than whatever that whole wet conditions was.
Faster cars approaching.
Oh, we're gonna get lapped. Are you on slicks or wets, mate? What's going on? It must be on slicks. Whoa, still a lift for me. I think the damage is meaning it's still a big lift. I'm all over the throttle in that corner. What's going on? This is not a lap guide. Don't pay attention. Perry's 12 seconds ahead. We need to be closer to him to make sure we secure at least our 5th place in the standings. Is he in? He's in. In for dries.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Okay, that helps. Okay, it's wet out there. Oh, I don't know. I had no idea how wet that curb would be there. I was spooked. God damn it. Perry's 17th after that stop. Oh, it's just so much nicer to drive now. I don't know what I'd done with the setup, but during those wet conditions, it was impossible. Just impossible. I wonder if
Losing to the car heading sector 1. Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
I wonder if anyone's... No one can still be on wet, surely. Oh. Yeah, curbs are still a bit damp. Do you reckon Borowick ended up on slicks early? No. Because he stopped. Came past us, we pitted. At which point did he go on to dries? Because he pitted well early. So he must have been on wet set, unless he had time to do a splash and dash. Because he was 16 seconds... Oh no, 16 seconds behind us. I don't know how far ahead he got, but he might have had enough time seems that we lost a bunch to get in for just splash. Well, yeah, just dash for some dry tires and get out again. Because we've not seen, we only saw Perry pit for slicks. Not seen anybody else like in the boxes we've come past. I don't think.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, that could be good.
Pit window is now closed.
Okay. This has been a lonely second half. I mean, we barely saw anybody since the stop. It's like the track's empty. Oh, somebody's in. Lawson. Should be a place for us, but
Losing to the car heading sector 1. Well done, mate. Good fastest step so far.
what are we? Denker, we are losing time to. I think I was like 10 seconds when we. The gap was 10 seconds when I came out of pits. So that's not encouraging. I don't know what it's going to be points wise, but this definitely feels like our worst event, worse than Spa even.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best. Faster car is approaching.
Still setting PBs. Second place is right here though. So I got my rain light on, I think.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh, that's good. I hope. Good for us, not for whoever's slow. What do you reckon? 2 more laps? Oh, not second gear. Yeah, 2.5 minutes to go. Oh, someone's spinning it. Oh, it's Lawson having a nightmare.
Losing time in front in sector 3.
Got
Well done, mate. This is
got to
really
stop
close.
go, and I spun it into the pit. How do you spin into the pit lane? Like that? They're just late call to get in. Yeah, this thing actually feels like a car again. I don't know what I messed up with the setup, but in the way it was impossible. And now I can actually feel the rear end when it's moving around. I'm noticing that the damage though, that especially through that
Leaders on the final lap.
second and third turns up the hill. It's like a, I mean, it's kind of easy flat still in these, but it's a huge lift.
Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Oh no. King. Scarpa's in 4th place. He's crushed it.
Faster car coming up behind you.
He must have had a bad
Well done, mate.
qualifying.
Personal best.
But yeah, we're gonna bring him in 10th place. It's not
The leader has finished the race.
the final round I wanted to have, that's for sure. But we finished ahead of Perry, who was our closest rival behind. Closest threat. So I think we should have secured 5th overall. But boy, was that difficult. Man.
Alright, race is over.
That was so tough.
Bring it back to the pit.
Just, I don't know what I messed up with that setup, but it was undrivable in the wet. It was undrivable. But yeah, good season. I enjoyed it. It was fun being in the Ferrari challenges. Made a change from the Porsche Cups and everything. Yeah. Perry's 16th. Borwick 6th. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this shakes out. It takes a while to update, I think, for the on the leaderboard. I'll stay with it once the server. See what happens when the server closes. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Rich. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, we'll see if it updates. We shake it out. I don't know. I think I never know when we're free to leave, because sometimes they ask you to wait till the server closes. Once it kicks over to the next round, we'll see. But yeah, that was just straight up tough from the get-go. Not the final round. I was all right in the dry. I was happy with it. I did a little bit of practice. Had a dry setup, and yeah, that did not translate to just stick some wet tires on it. But overall, like, apart from that, I found these cars, the feedback was just much better than like the GT3s, because I've struggled with that with the GT3s, where when the rear end steps out, it all goes a bit light and vague, and the force feedback's just, it's not there. Where these have been perfect up until then in the wet. Soon as you get a bit of slip angle, the force feedback just goes absolute limp, and you've got no idea what's going on. Okay, now we're free to leave, and we'll see if that's updated on the standings. I think it takes a while. Yeah. So we were 7 behind Borwick, which we finished behind, so that's no good. We were 37 ahead of Perry, and like 89 points ahead of Chris. So yeah, I think we finished 5th overall, which is, it's a bit of a result. Although I definitely did better at the start of this season. I mean, Nürburgring, I nearly won that race if I didn't get taken out. And yeah, like Spa and stuff was a bit wonky, but I had a decent start to the championship, and then it kind of got a lot worse as we went on. Everyone else started to figure it out and get a bit faster, I think, and I went slower. But yeah, appreciate you all for watching. It's been a great season, and we'll see what happens next. Hopefully AMS2 update comes out soon, and we'll get on a bit of that. LMP2, there's planning to be more cars, new tracks. I think there's going to be a whole lot of fun happening over there. So that'll probably be the next thing we end up doing on the channel. But